Road men driving in the road van. Yeah, not in a good mood tonight. On my way back from Rocket Arena, where I watched the Cavaliers give a hell of an effort, shorthanded, -2 All-Stars and a 6th Man of the Year candidate. Led pretty much from start to almost finish. But in the end, it wasn't enough, as they lose 120 to 119, blowing a 20-point lead a couple of times, blowing a 7-point lead with 48 seconds left, I think it was, blowing a 3-point lead with the ball with 27 seconds left, blowing a 2-point lead with 12 seconds left. You get the storylines, right? Blew it. Collapsed. You could say they ran out of gas because they were shorthanded. I'm sorry. And maybe this is the old school basketball guy in me. 36 minutes. That's running out of gas. You can only play 36 minutes. Well, I mean, the season's on the line, and that's considered a lot of minutes in a playoff game. Not where I come from, not what I'm used to. I did the Twitter Live after the game and didn't have a lot to say because I was speechless. I mean, you were up 7 points with 48 seconds left. And here's what transpired in the last 48 seconds for the Cavaliers that cost them this game, and I think the series. I think this series is over. Prove me wrong, be glad to eat crow, but down 0-2, going to Indiana. Don't know if you're getting those 3 players back from injury. But you could have made a series of it by winning this game, and you're up by 7 with 48 seconds left. What happens? I think it was Siakam who was at the free throw line. He misses. You don't box out on a free throw. Nembhard gets the rebound. I think he dunked it home, so there's 2 points. Have trouble getting the ball inbounds. Do get it inbounds, and Donovan Mitchell gets called for an offensive foul. It was the right call, and it was also the right no call on the flagrant. But still, that's a turnover. Then you're up 3 with the basketball. And I believe they called a timeout because they are having trouble getting it in again. And Max Strus throws the ball away. Turnover. So you're up 3 with the ball. You turn it over with 27 seconds left. Then what happens? Well, then you have Tyrese Halliburton with the basketball, down 3, drives, gets fouled by Ty Jerome. And I'm a big Ty Jerome guy. Nobody's, trumpeted Ty Jerome more this year. But these last 2 games, he's been downright awful. Well, Roadman, he scored 21 last game. Yeah, he took 20 shots to score 21. Today, 1 of 14 for 2 points. 2 points for Ty Jerome. My guy, Ty Jerome. So Halliburton drives on Ty Jerome, gets fouled on a layup, makes the first one. So it becomes 119-117, right? 12 seconds left. Shoots the second one, misses the second free throw, box out, get the rebound. Who's got the shooter? You got the shooter, I got the shooter before he shoots it. From going back to grade school and high school and college, who got the shooter? Well, Donovan Mitchell said he should have grabbed the rebound. He didn't. Somehow Halliburton gets his own rebound on a missed free throw, backs it out, and I'm thinking, oh, shoot. He's going for the dagger. He's not going to try and tie this thing up, down 2. He's going for the win. They already had won game 1, so the worst is they leave here 1-1. They did what they really wanted to do, win 1 game. Tyrese Halliburton, look, who's he have on him again? Ty Jerome. He looks at Ty Jerome's like, yep, this is a mismatch. I'm going to kill him. And sure enough, puts it on the deck a few times, takes it to the hole, step back behind the 3-point line, 3-pointer to win it. money. 1 second left. Sam Merrill, a heave, nowhere close. Cavaliers lose 120 to 119. So to recap, and I don't need AI to do that for this one, 7-point lead with 48 seconds left, 2 turnovers, 2 non-blockouts on free throws lead to 5 points, and you lose. And the series is now 0-2 in favor of Indiana, and pretty much the season is over. OIC, only in Cleveland. And again, Donovan Mitchell, 48 points. 48 points, but doesn't get the rebound, offensive foul. Max Strus, 23 points, career high playoff, 23 points. Turnover, missed shot late in the game. When they needed it most, somebody to make one play. Somebody had to make one damn play. One damn play out of 5 guys that were on the floor for the Cavaliers in the last 48 seconds. And nobody could do it. One play wins you that game. One play in the last 48 seconds wins you that game. A rebound. Box somebody out. Get the ball in bounds. One play. And nobody made it. Now, some questionable calls, always. Officiating is horrible. It's absolutely horrible in the NBA. Terrible. I don't know what a foul is and what a foul isn't. I really have no idea. Foul in the first quarter isn't a foul in the fourth quarter. Foul in the fourth quarter. Sometimes it's called, sometimes it's not. Superstar calls, maybe. I don't know. Donovan Mitchell, 48 points. I joked with Joe Vardon before the game. Well, I didn't joke with him. I told him what I thought. I was in the bathroom before the game, after I was eating, washed my hands and all that, right? And it's a couple of minutes before tip-off, and I said to my partner JT on the Kenny and JT show, News Talk 1480 WHBC, today on the air, live from Rocket Arena, I said to him, you know what? In order for them to win, Donovan Mitchell's going to have to get 50 tonight. He's going to have to score 50. And then I'm in the bathroom right before tip-off, and I pull my phone out, and I'm like, you know what? Let me see what the odds are on Donovan Mitchell scoring 50 points tonight. And it was 15-1. So I was going to just throw $1 down on that because I'm thinking that's what they're going to need for them to win the game, I think. I didn't make the bet. But I told Joe Vardon from The Athletic in there, I said, you know what? I almost bet $1 to win 15 that Donovan's going to get 50 tonight and they're going to win. Well, he finished with 48. Had he got 50, they win the game. Can't blame him, though. His 48 kept you in the game. Max Strus, 23. Jared Allen had 22, had a nice game. But Dean Wade, 3 points. Ty Jerome, 2 points. Those were the other 2 starters. Greg Porter played a little tonight. Javonte Green played a little tonight. Oh, boy. Frustrating. Absolutely frustrating. And we don't know if we're getting, any of the 3 guys that were out tonight back. And we find out after the game, Donovan Mitchell's got a calf injury. He's got a Chisenhall. We call it a Lonnie Chisenhall. Anytime somebody has a calf injury, that's what derailed Lonnie Chisenhall's career. Well, he's got a Chisenhall, but he played through it. He said he'll be ready to go on Friday. Will anybody else be ready to go on Friday? I don't know. Talking about snatching defeat from the jaws of victory in the last 48 seconds. Cavaliers did that to perfection. Wonder what the odds were if I would have opened my app with 48 seconds left, if I wanted to take Indiana to win that game. Wonder what I could have got odds-wise winning in regulation. But, so there you go. Cavaliers a loser by 1 point on a Halliburton 3 with 1 second left. And now they're down 2 games to none. What is today? Tuesday, off Wednesday, Thursday. They play Friday, game 3 in Indiana. I would not be surprised, it's late. I would not be surprised if this doesn't make it back to Cleveland. Would not shock me if the Pacers ended up sweeping this series and get back to the Eastern Conference Finals for the second straight year. Mitchell's going to have to get 50, or they're going to have to get Darius Garland back, or Evan Mobley back, or Andre Hunter back, or some combination of those guys back if they're going to have any chance of just getting this series back to Cleveland for a Game 5. Disappointing night. Was shaped. I had my story written. What a great win it was. Best win of the season. Down 3 key players. Donovan goes for 50. Max Strus has his best game as a Cavalier. Had that story written. And then the Cavaliers couldn't make a play in the last 48 seconds. All right, I'm rambling now. It's late. I'm mumbling, stumbling, rumbling. All right, tune into the Kenny and JT show tomorrow, 3 to 7 p.m., 1480 AM, WHBC Radio. Bye.